for tuning into the Brandy Brim Show. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're here. I wanted to give you guys some insight into what's going on in the world. A lot of people aren't really familiar with why these people are out there protesting on behalf of Eric Garner and Michael Brown. So I wanted to just give you guys an inside look into why these people of all ages, young and old, are actually out there protesting. And so here it is.
It's as simple as this, people. As not even as a black man, but as a man, we got to get back to the roots of life. You know, there's more to everything than everything. So if you feel as though we're defeated because Darren wasn't indicted, and the officer in the Oscar Grant situation only spent 11 months in jail, when the man who filmed the video for Eric Garner is doing time right now, it's definitely a blow to our gut. But we can move on as a people. What we're doing out here today. Martin Luther King didn't give up. His legacy is still going on. If we do enough damage, if we make enough noise, even after we die, we can overcome. We will not be suppressed. We can overcome. We can fight all oppressors. If you feel as though you're losing because you don't see numbers, well, then do more. Then do more. Then do more. The only time and the only way you fail is when in your mind you decide you give up. The only person that can stop you from moving is you. The universe wants to get out of your way. It's water. It wants to go around you. You make enough noise, you can do whatever you want to do. Malcolm X. Well, look at Obama. I mean, come on, man. I mean, as racist as the country still is and the nation still is, Obama is pure. I mean, just you can't deny that. You can't deny. I mean, we went from not being able to eat next to white people voting for a black man. I mean, he looked like me. Obama looks like me and he looks like you. You understand what I'm saying? So just keep moving.
Okay, I just wanted to say I'm a sucker for an intellectual man. I think I have a little bit of a kitty crush. Maybe just like a little bit. Like, yeah, it's been quite a while since I've had a crush. But, okay, wait. Technically not a crush, but I am thoroughly impressed. Check it out for yourself.
I want to say one more thing as far as the youth, and this is a big problem because as black men, not even as black men, but as humans, we're embedded to adapt. We want to fit in with the crowd. Don't be afraid to be a square. Do not be afraid to look like a square, because if you do, inevitably you'll end up in a box. It's gonna happen. If you see your fellow man doing something they shouldn't be doing, don't be afraid. Like, yo, man, I think this might not be a good idea. And just ask yourself this: is what I'm about to do right now gonna better or hurt my future? Is what I'm about to do right now, the very next move I make, is it potentially a detriment to my future self? Will my future self thank me for what I'm about to do? And if the answer is no, then get the heck out of there, man. Do what you need to do as a man, as a human. Make the world a better place. Because if we all die, ain't no life. If everybody picked up a gun right now and pointed it to the man standing next to him, it would be no life. And that's the one thing we all have in common. We all just want to live. So let's live, man. Rise together or fall together. What you gonna do?
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! If we don't get no justice, then you don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice,
I feel like if we stop disrespecting ourselves, we will get a lot more respect. Like if we stop running around sagging our pants, just for black people, we start running around sagging our pants, being ignorant, we would get a lot more respect as a race, and we would start being racially profiled for the things that we do. Because there are a lot of black people out there. There are a lot of black people, white people, a lot of people that are intelligent, but we're blocked off. We're not able to. People aren't able to see that because of our stereotype, because of the racial stereotypes, and because of the things we do. It's not just about black people. It's the minority, the black and the brown. So if we stop putting ourselves in a position to be stereotyped, then we wouldn't have these problems.
Can you give me a little insight into your motivation into coming out
No
here?
justice,
Well,
no peace.
I was wondering what took me so long.
No peace. We need to be the change.
You know, I really couldn't just stand at the sidelines and watch all these injustices go again and again and again. You know, it wasn't enough to tweet, it wasn't enough to share with my friends, it wasn't enough to argue. I really had to come out here, and we really have to mobilize. My hope is that some of these people will get involved in their local civic organizations and somehow really bring the issue of racial and economic justice to the fore of all of our civic organizations. They're waiting for us to get involved, and I really hope this wonderful generation does so, because we could really use some young blood in the neighborhood councils. If everybody here came to the Sherman Oaks Neighborhood Council, we'd outnumber the people who've been going.
Organized entire events like you.
Let me know what gives you guys the motivation to come out here and protest.
Well, my motivation, honestly, will be my little siblings, my little brother, my little sister. Fear that in the future that they might get, racially profiled or face something that just changed their life because of their skin tone. And also just my peers motivate me as well, seeing that they're here for all a good cause. All of us here has the same heart, same mind, and all of us at the end of the day, all of us are using our mind as a power. Mm-hmm. All of us are just here for justice. We want to see justice, and all we speak is peace.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. I mean, look at what a group of 20 people did by, Black-Brown coalition coming together. We need to keep pushing at our cities and at our politicians, because they will push higher until there is more policy changes, and these murderers, these racist systems get stopped, and they get the justice that we all deserve, because so many different groups of us have been oppressed and have been shut down, and by us all coming together, no matter who you are, this is how we make change, and I am so proud of all of us.
We need to move in numbers.
Moving numbers. Oh, yeah, we need to move in numbers. Our voice.
Christina has never been an organizer before, has never gone to a protest, and we just...
Together we moved.
Together we did this.
Yeah, exactly. This is only the beginning.
You can do this.
We can do this. It's just practice. Exactly. This is practice. We want to bring this to our communities, and we want to bring it to other communities as well. That this affects all of us.
Yes.
It affects all of us as individuals, as college students, as young adults, as race, everything.
Guys, can you give me your age?
I'm 21.
I'm 18.
I'm 23.
I'm 25.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. That is so awesome. What do you think we do as a people to help get past this? We're kind of tired of just talking about all the issues that are going on. Now they're trying to really let them know, look, we're done. What do you think should be the alternative route of doing so?
There's a lot of measures that need to be taken. And it starts from the most basic things. One of the number one things we can do is raise our children right. Because a lot of times, I know it sounds like it's way out of base, but my father taught me as a young man that because of who you are, you may be treated differently. Yes. And you need to adapt to that. And I'm a big guy, so I'm also a big threat. Mm-hmm. So whatever may happen.